Good evening, everybody. It's February 26th, 8:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that Litecoin news. Okay, you can see this market is being brought down by contrived dumps, and the pressure to sell, it looks like it could go down more. Looking at the graphs here. Let's go to the calculator, and we're going to check what the market maker has his trades based at. And we'll be able to figure out what does he intend to do. Okay, 49, 1491, 8092, 1491, 73. Okay, the 1491, 72 and 73. This has a little something extra in it. Those are the market maker's trades. Now we could see what is the market maker up to. Okay, he's priced at 59.72. He's been lowering that sell trade lower and lower in price, so it's obviously, to me, he wants to bring it down. That's 52 cents. Here it is, 1491.73, exactly. 58.34. As you can see, his sell is much closer than his buy. He wants to continue bringing this down. So that shows you right there how I could figure out. There's a possibility when they become equidistant that if you see this graph equal to this one, that he might reverse it, but you have to check it hour by hour. And if you're not checking the market maker hour by hour, you actually can't tell what he intends to do. You have to check it, people. You cannot let him rely on me. What I'm finding now doesn't mean the next hour it's going to be that way. You have to go and look. Also, my friend Jonathan Mitchell popped up out of nowhere. And if you see this video, you go on this channel, the video that's prior to this one, check this out. We have another, see, I won't play his content, I'll just show you.
What's up, guys?
He found Jacob Canfield. Okay? How whales manipulate Bitcoin using spoofing on BitMEX. It's out there in the open. The guy hits the nail on the head. More and more people are catching this now. Okay, so now we got somebody that caught it on BitMEX, manipulating the price of Bitcoin, and he speaks about it in this video. You can go there and look at it. I'm not going to play his content. I'm only telling you to go to this guy. I reviewed the video myself. I looked at the numbers he was talking about, and for all I could see, he's 100% on this. So, as you can see now, the pressure's coming off on the sell side. So we might see a reversal. I've been making money off of this by following my own math. So when I say later, if you want to check it, you find where the market maker's trades are. And obviously, if you see the market maker's trades moving up in price, he's reversing the market. In other words, if he moves the box up higher in price, the box. Because here he's boxing, and he's cross trading, and he's manipulating the spread in order to benefit himself, the market maker. And it's a shame that, we could see this. And all the people involved, they're in active denial. They're even going as far as to attack my channel. If you go to my channel, you could see they don't never dispute my math. They never dispute it, but they will downvote it. But now there's that the affectionate name I gave him is Litecoin Goon Squad. They stopped making comments on my YouTube channel altogether, and now they just like downvote it. They try to discredit the channel by a downvote. You can see that the resources to discredit the channel have dried up. They cannot dispute the math, so they use the only thing they have, and that's to downvote my channel. The only downvotes I know I've been getting, I never usually get a downvote. I don't get any likes, but you see I'm getting all upvotes now. But let me show you. This shows you that they're weakening. This is what they resorted to. You see these videos here? This should be about 600 views. Now it's back down to 249 views. Okay, here it is. 602 views and this 380 views. You see them here? Now we're at 620 views. Okay.
Good evening,
A lot of people are coming to my aid now. They're helping me out. You know, we're up to almost 400 views on this, but the downvotes are from the Litecoin Goon Squad. They're coming in and downvoting it because they don't want people to watch the content. There's nothing I really can do about it, but what they're doing is ineffective. Most people don't come here to like my videos. I tried to explain that before to them. Most of my people come here just for the information, and they're not into that vote and thumbs up, vote thumbs down, because to me that's nonsense. Even I do when I watch a video, I would say 99.9% of the time I don't comment, give it a thumbs up or thumbs down. It's because it's a subject of interest, and I'll just look at it and try to learn something off of it, and then move on to something else. So obviously these people can't move on from me. I must be keeping them up at night. I'm the boogeyman under their bed. So you can see 602 views. These views right here, since I had the engineer on, that's JP. He's an engineer from Brazil. He looked at my formulas of what he's doing for his life. The two lawyers that I was going to come on, one of them has commented. They don't think it's necessary to come in here and comment on something that's so obvious and remedial. So you can see this should already have 1,000. Right, these views they've been messing with for a while. I was almost up to 700 views, and all of a sudden they disappear, go down to 400, and then they creep back up to 600. I don't understand what YouTube is doing. This one here will probably hit 400 tonight. So we've gotten people's attention. I probably won't get a lot more views until at least they're like a week old. People are trying to figure out where this is going. I have the state of Texas now constantly calling me now. But again, I told them, look, you can use my videos as evidence. I just don't want to be going in two directions at once. I live in New York, therefore, I'm going to go by New York rules. Texas, you could use my videos if you want. If you need to talk to me that bad, just send me an email, and I'm open to discussion. But for all the work that I put into this, I don't think I'm going to do an agency's work for free. Most agencies, I'm a consultant. They have to pay me. To the victims out there, I do it for free, because if I don't, I won't actually be helping anybody. I shouldn't happen to be doing this job. In the land of cretins that can't disprove that, they resort to downvotes while my views increase. That's all it is. You can see my review of the psychological profile of the people involved. I find it in some point interesting, but then at another point it's shameful that they would do this to people, and then go to an elaborate lengths to have the person presenting it, myself, have his YouTube channel shut down. For what? For exposing a crime? YouTube ain't gonna listen to them. YouTube already told them they took to take a walk. As a matter of fact, I think YouTube needs to start reviewing the evidence I got and start reviewing the channels of the people that are associated with this, what's going on, and they're using YouTube platform to attract investors into a market that's severely manipulated, which is whole course and intent is to defraud the investors out of their investment capital. It's very easy to follow. This isn't like you don't need Scooby and Shaggy and the mystery van to figure this one out. It's just simple math that shows you that the market makers manipulate the market. They have a foundation, an exchange, and a marketing arm all involved in this. That's the three parts to make this work. These are three legs of a rotten stool. So people, be aware of what's going on. Yeah, before I said he hit equidistance, now look, it's going back up. I don't know if that's the low point, but this is a pretty hard slam down by 12%. I expect that this is the next downtrend before it goes up again to a higher price. So people, be aware, check the numbers, don't get ripped off. I still see a lot of sell pressure. Watch this graph too, you have to use that. You might want to check the RSI, stochastic RSI. Let's see what's going on there. Oh no, we're gonna go down more. Look at this. Plunge from $80. Wow, these guys do a number. Let's see on the 4-hour. Oh, look where we are in the 4-hour. Wow. If that's not a sign of manipulation, I don't know what is. Look how low it is. I guess you could compare it. It's dragging down here. So this might be people just dumping and getting ready for the next wave up. But that's an awful lot of red there. Like the 1 hour look. If I go to the 4-hour, it looks like it should start going up, but the 1 hour says nope. That's our dear market maker, dictating who's going to win or lose, and it just happens to be himself who wins all the time, and we lose all the time. All right, people, good luck on your trading. It's the best I could do for you now is to be careful and realize what's going on, protect yourselves. I'm out.